Alright, so my name is EYanez, and this is my Centipede Sprint 1. So right away when I build and run this, everything's working just fine. I have a blaster on screen, a mushroom field, a visible grid just for my own purposes to make sure I know where everything is. You can see the ship can move around, it can go to the right, it doesn't move off screen. I can go to the corner, I can try to go below or to the left in the left corner as well. It's also limited to what I defined as the player area, so up to here where the grid doesn't disappear where I touch it is where the player can go. So basically this whole area down here is where the player can move. I have the bullet set up so you can see the player can fire bullets when they press enter. I have destructible mushrooms with mushroom health that takes 4 hits. So the way that I limit the player's movement is simply just a clamp in the position. So I just clamp it to just under the window width and the window height. Same with the minimum, so it doesn't go exactly on the edge, but it's still within the window. As for the bullet, it's not particularly special. The bullet takes in a vector position as a parameter and also the ship that fired it. So if we go into the blaster.cpp, we'll see that when you press enter, you spawn a new bullet pointer, which passes in the position of the ship, so it knows where to spawn, and this meaning the current ship that spawned it. And the ship itself has a bullet count. It's an integer bullet count that starts at 0 when it's instantiated. 1 actually, it starts at 1, and so when a bullet is fired, it sets bullet count to 0, or it subtracts 1 from bullet count. And you can see the condition for being able to fire in the first place is if bullet count is greater than 0. So if we go to the bullet object, we'll see that when a bullet is destroyed, its current owner, meaning the ship that was passed through as a parameter, its bullet count is increased by 1, which allows the ship to fire again. So that's how I'm able to just have 1 bullet on screen at a time. We'll see when a bullet goes off screen, it'll say like destroyed bullet, so I'll show right here. So destroyed bullet down here in the console, just to let me know that the bullet's actually destroyed, that the destroy function is actually being called. So as for the mushroom takes 4 hits to get destroyed, so here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sometimes collision is a little weird, so here's the 4th shot. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can see the animation of the mushroom cycles through. So the way I do that is just by calling main_sprite.nextFrame every time health is subtracted by 1. And if health is ever less than 1, the mushroom is marked for destroy. The mushroom field is created using a 2D array of size 30, 31. So 30 cells across and 30 cells down. You can see if certain chance occurs, randomly picked, mushroom will spawn at the position ij within the field, or within the array. And the position that's passed into the mushroom where it should spawn is I times 16, so any multiple of 16, because the cell is 16 by 16 in terms of pixels, plus 8 so that it's able to spawn in the middle, so at the edge of the screen. And just for my sake, I have it aligned to the console saying I created a mushroom at this coordinate of the grid and this coordinate of the grid. It's mod 30 so that it's within actual grid coordinates. So if I run this, you can see that my console tells me where a mushroom has been created. So you can see created shroom at 0, 3. So if we go to here, it's 0 across, 3 down. We'll see that a mushroom is actually here at 0, 3. So I can use that to visualize where everything is spawning in the world. And since my mushroom field is an object, if I go to my first scene.cpp, I can see here where a new mushroom field is instantiated. And just for my sake again, I have a grid cell object, which is the squares you see in the level, just to visualize the grid as well, along with just the mushrooms. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I have blaster movement limited to the player area. I have bullets firing only 1 bullet at a time. I have mushrooms with mushroom health and changing sprites. And I have the entire mushroom field at a 1:1 ratio with the screen at 30 by 31. So yep, that's about it. Thank you.